Hello everyone, welcome to another episode on at the bunker. We are going to be doing the Escort gearbox because in the last episode you saw that it wasn't going into gear properly, and what's stuck is the arm and it's not releasing back, so we think it's C, so we're going to take that off. We have got another gearbox which is there to take the bits off if we need it. So, yeah, we'll get started and we'll set the camera up and put a time lapse on. Then we'll explain what we're doing as we go.
Dog, you're in the way.
Go on, Casper.
You are.
So the first job while the car's on the floor is to take the hub nut off because there's weight on it. So we're going to take that off first. Obviously, you've got to take your dust cap off to get to it. Because that's easier, and then before we jack it up we'll also loosen the wheel bolts as well. So put the handbrake on.
We have actually got an impact gun we could use.
We have, yeah. But we like to do it old school.
So I think it's got to be jacked up this side because we've got to take the gearbox cradle off. She can't jack it up.
Oh, what, jack it up that side on the door? Okay.
Chassis somewhere.
All right. I'm going to release the jack now then.
You can leave the jack there for a bit, can't we? We don't need it yet. Okay. We do not.
Remember, safety first, always put the actual stand underneath. Which we always remember to do, Dale, don't we?
Sure. Sure.
Sure. So what we need to do first is drop the bottom arm. Dale's struggling to remember how you're supposed to do this. When you look in the Haynes manual, it actually tells you to take the engine out to do the gearbox, but we don't want to do that. So we're going to take this off and then we're going to take this hub out here, and then when we disconnect all the gearbox it'll obviously pull out the hub the other side, and then we're hoping that we can line it back up to get back in again. We'll see. If not, then we'll take the hub out off the other side and then we'll just push it in like you do normally. So what's that bit there? Anti-roll bar?
Yeah. See if it leaves a bit of pressure, tension off the arm.
We've actually had all this off because we changed the track rod ends. I don't know if we recorded that or not actually. Don't worry, you don't have to watch us undoing bolts. I'll time lapse everything, so you don't have to see it all because that's a little bit boring.
What to say, well, these gloves I've got from Wilco Car Masters are absolute shit. I've split it on a bit of rubber.
Aye.
Not even anything sharp.
So there you go, guys. Always get decent rubber gloves.
Look.
Yeah, and he split that on a bit of rubber. Nope. Right, we've got the gearbox out. We did stop recording because the camera overheated again. Basically, this arm that Dale's now going to move was stuck. So what we've done is we've sandpapered it. We've obviously took the clutch release bearing off as well. And we've also put some grease on there. And hopefully it shouldn't seize up again. So that was the issue with the clutch. So we're going to put it all back together. Now, the Haynes manual tells you that you need to take the engine out. As you can see, the engine is still in. So we did have to take off a few bits. The gearbox cradle was a bit of a pain. We'll show you that when it's all put back on, because basically it's just the reverse of it.
There you go. It comes off easier when you can move the pivot.
Yeah. So you also couldn't get the release bearing off very easy, but now it's quite easy to get off. So, and obviously the clutch plate will stop that going any further, so it won't just come off. but that's that bit there. So we've greased up everything. We're actually going to re-grease the CV boots or joints as well while everything's off, and we're going to refit it.
1 o'clock, we've got it out.
Yeah, only took an hour. Okay, so we have got the gearbox back in position. Now it is a little bit difficult to show you, but basically obviously you need to take the gearbox bolts out. Just feel round, you'll see them near the engine. To take it off, there is this cradle, which is this thing here. Runs all the way along. Dale's now tightening his back bolts up. That needs to come off. We also undid the anti-roll bar, and we took it off from this side as well. Lucky Dale's shorts weren't really loose then, because you would have seen right up them. So that's what you do. Obviously then you take the gearbox bolts out, and you can pull it off. And obviously take the starter motor off as well. So the starter motor is here, and you've got some bolts here. Now there is a cradle, this piece here. If you take that off first, then you can access the starter motor bolts a little bit easier. Obviously this starter motor's probably never been off, so it's very tight. But that's how you do this. So we've got this pretty much buttoned up now, so we're just going to do all the bolts up and everything else, and then we'll put the drive shaft back in the hub, or back in the gearbox actually, Dale, isn't it?
It's already in.
Oh, is it already in, is it?
Yeah, just got to put the hub together.
Oh yeah, basically just put the hub together. So and then that's basically done. But we'll bring you back once we've done stuff up. I say it's very difficult to record because we're both underneath the car, and bolts were seized and we've had to heat them up and everything else. These two in particular, we had to heat up, this one and this one. If you look, I mean, it won't show on camera, but where the hole is, where my finger's going, we had to put a torch in there to heat that up, to unseize it. So it's not a particularly hard job, but it would be a lot easier with a ramp. We've got the Escort done now, and it's going for its MOT next week. We have even, if I can keep up with Dale, we've done the arch. I mean, it's not perfect, but to be honest, I think we just want this done so we can get it MOT, so Dale can drive about in it and do a few shows before the end of the season. So he's going to take it for a drive, and hopefully he won't break down. When he comes back, we'll show you what we've done. Here he comes. Right, he's coming back now. And he's going for it, big flash. Is that alright?
Fucking relay keeps falling down. Yeah, seems alright.
I'll take it up and down a few more times. Well, he's going for it. That's tapping. It's now the following week. The last little bit of video you saw, and you would have heard me say the car is rattling, and what we've done is the rocker cover came off. We checked that it had oil pressure, and it did. What are they called now, them little round things that we put in?
Oh, lifters.
The lifters.
The hydraulic.
Yeah, so we managed to find some hydraulic lifters from a guy local to us, because that's basically what was rattling, and we put them in, took up the road, and as soon as the car gets hot or you give it a tiny bit of a thrashing, it would start tapping again, and that's what you heard at the end of the video. So we had already changed them lifters, so we think then it could be the oil pump issue or that the oil pickup. So the sump had to come off. and the oil pickup as well. Have we still got the oil pickup, Dale, the old one?
Yeah, I don't think I put it back in.
So we have got another engine. We had another engine, CVH engine, because obviously we've got the Fiesta, which we've now put in the bunker. So because we're turning that into a rep, we had a spare engine. So we took the sump off that one, which was in better condition than the sump on the Escort, because we had to put some chemical metal on it. We've put that one on, a new gasket, and we also cleaned up the oil pump as well, and we've fitted that, and we've also fitted the pickup pipe out of the what would have been in the Fiesta engine, because it was a lot better. Dale is just hunting round, but I don't think he's going to find it.
I might put it back in and lose it, but I've got.
I think what we did is we put everything back in the engine. We put all the bolts in loosely, because the engine is down here somewhere.
Down by the ramp.
So yeah, the engine's down there. So we put it all back together. Now we did that, and then the brakes failed. They dropped to the floor. So this car is fighting us all the way. So what Dale is now doing is he's just taking off the servo.
It fell to the floor because of the pipe. And then we went to bleed the brakes.
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, basically that we had a leak in a brake pipe down by the front passenger wheel. So we replaced that, put it all back together, and when we were bleeding the car in the previous video, the brake pedal wasn't coming up. If you guys would remember it wouldn't come up quickly. So we took the servo apart again, but we couldn't solve the issue. So we think it was a servo that's gone. So we've managed to find a second-hand servo. Fingers crossed that works for us. So Dale's just undoing the bolts on this one, and we're going to fit the servo up. I'm assuming obviously then bleed the brakes again, and hopefully that fixes that issue. But we've also got to fit on 2 of these. Don't know where the other one's disappeared to. We also need to do that. So we're hoping that is going to be everything done on this car, and it's going to give it the best opportunity to pass its MOT. But we'll bring you back. In fact, I might just actually record this bit.
Pulling this pin out here.
So there's a pin that holds the well, I suppose the servo, isn't it?
But some bright sparks put all wires here and can't get nothing in here.
There we go. So that's the pin Dale stuck out. The bolts off the servo down.
Yeah.
Also, the bolts are a pain. They were completely rusted, and it's not particularly good access either.
Just like everything else on
pain
this
in the arm, pain in the back side. So we'll pull that out now. If you need my assistance, Dale, just say.
Should be alright. Just get stuff out of the way. Oh, did them clips come?
What clips?
Did you order the?
Yeah, they're in the car.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we've ordered some more bits. We've ordered a load of clips and electrical connectors and things, because we still need to hopefully do the clock in the Renault. I haven't seen if that's arrived at home yet.
If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. I'm sure you must have to do this from inside the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't.
A lot easier taking the servo off in a Cortina. Just saying.
Front wheel drive.
Yeah. Front wheel drive is the best. Sorry, rear wheel drive is the best.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Right, we'll have a look and we'll bring you back when we've got that out.
Spoke of it doing that, because 2.8s don't sound like that. 2.8s don't sound the same as a 2.3. They're more of like a quicker doing.
I'm going to put that impression on there.
Good. I hope you do.
We have took the old servo off, and we've got the new servo. We've just given it a quick clean down and give it a spray of paint. So Dale is going to refit that now, and we're going to have to rebleed the brakes, aren't we?
Yeah. If you put your foot on the brake pedal, it might push that bar, so I might be able to get it on the. Yeah.
So a little bit of a pain. We think that you were actually supposed to take the bolts out of the bracket from the inside, but what we've done, we've managed to actually get the clips off by pulling it, but we've got to be able to put it back in.
I don't have much experience on inferior front-wheel drive vehicles.
There you go.
So.
Yeah, there you go. Don't look.
Is that all the way?
Is that all the way down?
That's down to the floor.
Yeah. So just to let off, Andy, and again, so you can see that moving. There we go.
It's beautiful. You got any brakes?
They're really light.
Are they?
Yeah, are they?
Strange.
I wonder why the brakes are light. So yeah, hopefully we'll get this fitted up and give them a bleed, and that should be that. So
It's gonna get scratched the buggery now.
oh well.
Right. Can if you hold that.
Right, I'm just going to hold it.
Yeah, right.
You're not going to be able to
And then
see
drop it
because the
down.
servo's in the way. Well, we've just got that in, so Dale's now just putting the pin in. Is that in, Dale, the pin?
No.
No? Have you dropped it?
No.
Oh.
I've got to spin it round so I can get the hole.
So that's what we'll be putting on. We'll put in that, what Dale's spinning there. That's what we're putting on to connect it back up. I suppose it's the plunger, isn't it?
No, just the pin. This is the pin that we're rolling. There's a hole there that the locking pin goes in.
No, I mean that bit there, that actual bit is the plunger, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the plunger. I thought you meant that I was putting the white bit in. The white pin. And then this stops it coming out. I think they call them a C-clip, don't they?
C-clip, yeah. So that's back in. So now...
Right, yeah, let off then. Push back, hang on. Just push on the brake and that's it.
Oh, you bent it out, didn't we? Yeah, we bent the bracket out to get it out, because like I say, you were supposed to take it out from the inside the car, but the bracket moved. So... just jiggery poke it in, so the 4 screw holes go in.
There we go.
There we go. So we can bolt that back up. We're not going to bore you with filming that, and we'll bring you back when we've got it all fitted up. We have took the drive shaft?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've took the drive shaft out. I forgot to record, so I'll show you how you actually do that when we're putting it back together. So we need to put the boots on now. To get them off is nice and easy. You just split them in half. But you've got to somehow get this little end over that. So this is going to be the fun bit. Hopefully, plenty of grease and it will stretch enough.
No, not stretch.
No?
I'll take that off.
Oh.
The other end. Yeah, they're not stretch ones.
Oh, they're not stretch ones, so we need to take... We're taking this end off, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
So yeah, we're going to take that off and then we'll slide them on.
Yeah, so the slip-on ones, you get a massive cone you put over and you slide it over.
So we're going to take this bit off here. So there's a circlip, I suppose. Yeah, circlip, isn't it?
Clip of some kind.
Which Dale is trying to get off.
Should use another screwdriver.
So he's just using one screwdriver to prise it open a little bit, and then the other one try and release it.
Pull these apart. You should be able to get that in a gap somewhere. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I don't know how much you can see because we've got fingers in the way, but so there you go. Much easier with 2 people. So we've got that off now, and this should just slide off perfectly like that, and you can just slide the thingies on. Yeah. So you just slide them on like so, and then you've got to try and pull the boot
I'll try and pull it
over.
It's ridiculously small.
Small, yeah. Obviously, Dale's going to use a screwdriver here, but be very, very careful if you're doing the same thing, because you don't want to put a hole in it.
Yeah, that's right.
So there we go. So that's one on. To fill that with grease. That's in there.
Is there grease in the other bag as well?
No, that was the only grease. So we'll have to use we'll have to use the one that we've got. So yeah, we bought it from the same place, but they came 2 different days and they're 2 different makes. One came with the grease and the other one didn't. So there comes the grease, and you literally put that everywhere. Because if you don't put this grease in, what happens is they'll heat up, and that'll be when your wheel bearings go down, isn't it?
Well, CV joint.
Or the CV joint. Well, I assume your wheel bearing's in there as well, is it? Are your wheel bearing in there now?
Wheel bearings on the hub.
On the hub, okay. Maybe I'll edit that bit out.
No, I think just keep it.
So yeah, plenty of grease in there.
I think it's molylithium anyway, isn't it? I thought. So we'll just put
a bit more in.
Yeah, we've got a pot of it somewhere.
Yeah. Probably the more grease. Better to have too much grease than too little. Okay, and then to put it back over, obviously you've just seen, little screwdriver. It's now going to make it harder because it's slippier.
You watch it won't go on now.
And it won't go on. Oh, there we go. There we go, that's on. So that's one. Now we do need to put clips round it.
God, bloody hell, look.
Too small.
Look at it, yeah.
Yeah. So you're supposed to have proper pliers to this, so we'll actually just cable tie them. And cable ties are perfectly fine, they'll hold them in place. You don't have to have them metal clips. So we'll cable tie them. But we'll give it a go.
Yes, there's one there.
There's Julie.
Oh no, don't do that.
Don't worry, Julie, I'll edit it out. Surprising to see her with her clothes on. No.
Use paranormal pliers.
Yeah.
Have you finished with your coffee, Dale?
I don't know, have I?
I don't
No,
think he's even
well,
drank it yet.
No, you've had some. You've got to go in yet.
Well, it runs.
Oh, does
It
it?
does run. We've always had it running. It's the other bits. So if you needed to, you could always put a little bit of WD-40 or grease to help you slide it down. But in theory, it should already have a lot of grease and stuff on it. So that can go back on now, and then we need to put the clip back on.
Bloody clip.
So it might actually be easier to put on than. There you go. So a lot easier there to put on.
Then just grease up the same as the other one.
And you grease up the same as the other one, and we'll cable tie. So you don't need to see that. So we'll disregard that for a minute, but you don't need to see that. And then I'll show you how we fit it back to the car. And obviously, when you take it off, it's with a reverse order. We're about to put it back in. So if I can get the camera in. Sorry, Dale. Can you still see if the camera's there? Probably not. Let me just. So to be fair, you can't see it. So I'll let Dale just push it in, but you'll see where it goes when you're doing it, and then you pull that back.
I'll see.
Hopefully.
It goes in the bloody hole. There you go. That's coming there.
Right, so we're in.
There's the spray gun. Just so it slides in there.
Yep. Now obviously you've got to match the splines up so you can see it's just coming through. There you go, look. You can just see that coming through. Looks like you're popping a pepperoni out of its packet.
Right. And then I might need your hand to put the bottom arm in.
Yeah, okay, what do you want me to do?
Push down on it.
Push down.
On the arm, no, on the arm.
On the arm? Right, hold on.
It's filthy. I don't know if you'll get enough. You'll get enough on that.
No, I can't. Pry bar.
Move your foot here.
Yeah, I'll move over. Right, okay. Right, so I'll just move the stuff out of the way. Ready?
Yep. More.
It's just tapping that through.
I'll say the manky them, friend.
Yeah.
Grooves there. That's nearly in now. Anyway.
Okay. So the ball joint has just gone in. It just needs a little bit of caressing down, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we can put it back on. So the nut's gone back on.
That's where it was
There
before.
we go. And now we just need to put the cable tie on the other end, Dale. So what Dale's doing now is just putting a bolt through. What's it going through, Dale?
Ball joint.
Going through the ball joint. That's a spline piece with a nut the other side. So you just do that up nearly, I mean, as tight as you can get it. You don't want to go stupid with it, but just get it as tight as you can get it. So that's on. We just need to put the cable tie on the other end now, and I think that's it, Dale. Is it? Wheel can go back on, but while the wheel's off, we'll probably bleed the brakes.
Yep.
As well, because we haven't bled the brakes yet. We won't bore you with that. We'll bleed it all. We'll get the car back on the floor on its wheels, and then we can test it. Right, car's back down on the ground now. Wheels are back on. We have spotted another issue with the rack, but we've bled the brakes. Everything's ready. Engine's running. It's pouring down with rain, so it's a good test for the roof as well. So I'll go and open the gate for Dale. And I'm out in the rain. He's put his music on. Hopefully. Hopefully it's all right. Pouring with rain as well. I don't know whether you can see it on camera or not. So I'm getting soaking wet while Andy and Dale go in the car. Mind you, it's a small price to pay because obviously I don't do a lot of the mechanics. So they'll take it up the road and bring it back. Dale will probably give it a little bit of a thrash, just to see if we've solved that that ticking noise, but I'm really hoping we have. I think the car is testing Dale's patience at the moment, so I'm really hoping that we can find the piece to sort the rack, and that will be it. I hope. I've just seen headlights. You probably can't see them in the distance, so I'm going to record them coming back this way, and then I'm going back in the shelter because the rain is getting heavier and heavier and I am getting soaked now. So he's coming through, he's putting his foot down a little bit. There he goes. It is now the following week, and as we said, this car is fighting us all the way. The steering rack has had it now, so Dale has managed to find a second-hand one with some new boots and things like that which got to put in. We've already fitted new track rod ends, so we'll just put them on it, and then we've got some bushes to change on the back as well. So hopefully, and I know I've said this before, but I'm hoping that this is going to be the last jobs on it because it's booked in for an MOT tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So we'll see how that goes. But we have got the new steering rack. It's in the vice at the moment. We're going to take the track rod ends off and then we'll start stripping the car down and we'll bring you back. We have now, well, Dale is now about to take the track rod ends off. We've got to take these off because obviously the boots have got to slide off, and then we can put the new ones on. We were hoping they were alright. First inspection, they looked alright, but then as we pulled them out, you see they've got splits in. So fortunately, we've bought new ones. So Dale's just going to give it a bit of a clean.
So we can mark.
So cracked them off. We've cracked them off, and now we just took one end off. Dale has cut himself. Show us your boo boo, Dale. Cool. Yeah.
Don't know how
So you don't know how he's done that either.
it's gonna undo.
Yeah, I've got it. Right. Okay.
Put the middle in there and we'll clamp it up on that. There we go.
So middle in there. Excellent. Right, we're going to strip this off now. And it's basically just taking off these boots and stuff and then just sliding the new ones onto the new greasing, Dale.
You can put a bit of grease in there, yeah.
But,
check it out.
So yeah, we'll do that and we'll bring you back. Dale's now just taking the thing off, so that's how you take them clips, sort of all the original clips. And then this one is that tied? Yeah, that's just a cable tie there on that one. There we go. And because the nut's off, you just slide it off. So we'll put some grease or something all over this. Sorry, just to help it.
Yes, that's what's disintegrated in mine. Look in there, see that nylon bush in there?
So can you see that white bit there? Just in there, that disintegrated on Dale, so it was making it
so that
wobble
was going
basically.
up and down,
Yeah, it's going up and down.
right.
But we'll show when we get the other one off. We'll show you what it was doing. But so we're ready now to put a bit of grease on, and incredibly easy just to do the boots. You just slide them on basically.
That's these eBay specials.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's hope so.
Didn't come with any clips. That's handy. I'm sure it said they come with clips on the listing. Look at that. Nice fit.
There we go. Got some
Couple of cable
cable
ties.
ties.
4 cable ties we need.
And there we go. As easy as that. So it is a little bit stiff. Is it supposed to be that stiff? I suppose it needs to have a little bit of
Yeah, as long
resistance
as it's
on
not
it.
raunchy.
So you can just see Dale's just greasing up
Over this down there.
the track. Just to give it his best chance. There we go. Put a bit more on.
You're a moron.
Well, I've been called worse, to be fair.
Yeah. Better than nothing on there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Normal person would use a knife. Scissors or something. I'm quite happy with them for an eBay special
Yeah.
because normally they're absolute crap. Nothing fits properly. Especially the AG's cars.
And so you can still get bits for these sort of 80s cars, but they're getting rarer and rarer and more expensive as well. But you can still get them. But bits for the Renault 18 is a little bit harder.
Dry those. Sure, they go about there. Come on. Ugh.
Right, so that's the easy bit done. Now we're going to take the rack off the Escort and we'll switch it over. So, right, first job is to take the nut off the ball joint, or track rod, I suppose. What we'll do, we'll show you one side because it's exactly the same, and we'll show you the bolts that you need to take off for the steering rack as well. Now this should be a fairly quick job. There's not many bolts, but you are only one bolt away being seized for it instead of taking an hour, taking you 8 hours. So that's one side done. Dale's going to do the other. Yeah, that's right. We've already changed these, so they should come off fairly easily. But obviously, we haven't had the rack off itself. How was it?
Told you to do it.
Right, so we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it from the top because it had wobble bars and stuff on it, and it was a bit of a pain. So Dale's gone underneath the car. And he says it looks easier. So we'll try and film what we can. It is a little bit dark in there. So he may also need my help as well. So we'll see.
That is in a awful position.
Yeah. So you can see he's got the spanner on one end. And then, because it's nut and bolted, obviously he needs a ratchet or another spanner the other side. Can you do it with a spanner or do you want it with a ratchet? Do you want me to hold that spanner?
Should be right. This only slides in it, so that should, because that's loose, it should come off now. When you do the rack bolts, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you are. Is there a 17mm?
Yep.
Up there.
Right, yeah. So the rack bolts, if you can see Dale's hand, there's one, because he's doing the bottom one, and there's one above it. I'll put some arrows in, for the ones you can see anyway. Well, we've got a little buzz gun thing, so hopefully that'll take it off.
Bar's too long.
No.
Catching as it goes back.
That's all the bolts out. I couldn't really film there because Dale did it from the top, and his hands were in the way because they're like shovels. So that's all undone now. So we should be able to just knock it slightly and it should come off the brackets. If I go underneath. The rack is out. A little bit more of a pain, but it can be done. I just want to show you something. So, if you look at this, there's quite a bit of resistance there. Now I'll do this one.
Yeah, you can see in here. Look.
So you can see inside that's where that white plastic bit would have been.
It's probably still coming out. Look.
So yeah, you can just see the bits there. There you go. Look, it just basically disintegrated and shut itself. So no way that was passing the MOT. So we're going to feed the new rack in, bolt it up. What we're going to do is we're going to put the track rod ends on once it's in, because it's easier. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll feed that back in and get that bolted up, and then we'll bring you back. We've got it all back in now. Everything's bolted up. Dale's just putting the cam cover over. Then we're going to drop the car on the ground from the front. So in theory, everything on the front now should be done. And then we're going to change bushes on the back. So we'll bring you back when we're doing that. Once these are changed, we're going to give it a little look over and just make sure we've given it the best opportunity to pass this MOT in the morning. Dale is just undoing the bolt there. You can just see where his hand is. And hopefully when that bolt comes off, the sort of, I suppose, hub is it? I suppose the hub or the arm. And then we can pull the that back, and then we can just get them out. It's incredibly tight. So these are probably still the original ones as well. So we'll let Dale take that off, and then we'll show you what it looks like. We've unbolted it all, and you can see there that Dale's just trying to get some heat on it because it just won't pull out basically. So we're going to get some heat on that, hopefully expand it, and it'll just pop out when we knock it with the hammer.
It's stuck on the inner collars, that's all. If I can melt them, it'll go straight through, and then we'll just take it off the thingy.
What you can see on fire there is actually probably the rubber, because obviously we're changing them anyway, so it doesn't matter. As long as we don't get in a fuel tank, it'll all be fine. Heat solves all, but you can see that's why it wasn't coming off. Obviously I'm not going to touch it with my fingers, but all this bit here, that's what it was all caught in that hole. So a little bit of heat, just released it, and Dale just gave it a tap, and out it comes, and now we can change the rubbers on it. Dale has got the other side off. He's already put this bush on, so if you just pass me that, Dale. So he's already put this bush on. Obviously we took the old ones off, so you push that on. There's a little collar, which is this bit here. Make sure you don't lose that, and there's also one that goes the other side. So when you put that in, if you grab the other bush, Dale. So yeah, that will go on like that, but you put it in the car first. So we'll show you. Then there's another sleeve like that, which goes over the top, and then you've got your nut. Okay, so we'll just watch, there we go. So we'll just watch Dale put that in, because obviously it goes in the car first, then you put the bush the other side. So. He's putting the bush the other side. Then the washer, and then the nut. Spray a little bit of plus gas to lube it. It goes in nice. And then you just tighten it up. And then there's a bolt and a nut that go through the other side of the arm. And you put that together.
It's not done up, that's only...
So that's only nipped up.
There's the bolt and the nut. There.
Yep. So he'll put that in now.
On the WD-40.
I'm on it. There's not a lot left in that, to be fair.
Loads.
Enough. Oh. So he'll put that through, and it's going to be a job to see where that goes. But obviously, you'll just follow that arm along, and you'll obviously see where the bolt goes. So you push that in. The car is now dropped down back on its wheels, so we think everything sort of mechanically is finished on the car. So what we're going to do, we're going to do some checks now. We know the headlights, the aim is out, so we need to adjust them, and then we're going to check just to make sure all the lights then work, all the indicators, everything. So we'll check all that, and yeah, it's them ready for an MOT. Woohoo! Finally. We're ready to test the lights now. So Dale's in the car. So what we're starting with, Mr. Love? Right, so brakes.
Oh, brakes.
Brakes. Yep, both working.
Off.
Yep. On. Off.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hazards. Yeah, both hazards. Left indicator. Yeah, right indicator. Right, they've got a bulb out because that's going quick.
Is that at the back, is it?
Yeah, so it's going quick, but it's on. But it's going quick, so we've got one at the back.
The front.
So it's one at the front. So proper lights. Yep. And then press the brake as well. Perfect. So fog lights are working as well. Lovely. So that's a full ensemble of rear lights. So let's have a look for the front. Okay. Dipped or side light. Side lights, yep. So dipped. Yep. Flash. Do it again. Yeah, full beam now. Yeah. Indicate left. Yeah. Indicate right. So that's the one we've got out then at the front. So we'll change that bulb. Dale's now just putting the indicator bulb back in. What had actually happened, the bulb had actually fallen into the indicator. But so that's working. So we have all lights now. I don't actually think you need reverse. We've got a horn, there we go. You don't actually need reverse from MOT, I believe. But we didn't check that. But yes, we've got a full ensemble. And what we're going to do now is try and line up the headlights. So we'll sort that out and see what it's like. We have given the car a really good wash and Dale is now hoovering it out. Now, we haven't actually been through this car yet, so we're going to go through the glove box and everything once Dale's finished giving it a hoover and a little bit of a polish. We had a little bit of an issue with the seats in that these were locked, so we've managed to sort that out. Like I say, Dale's just giving it a good hoover. We're trying to give it its best chance, really, for the MOT guy to maybe be a little bit lenient in places. I'm not sure. So once Dale's finished doing that, we're going to go through the glove box. Dale's finished hoovering, and yeah, let's have a little look through the glove box. Now, we have got a broken clip somewhere.
Well, it weren't that bad before.
No, we've got a broken clip somewhere. But unless they just haven't clipped it up properly. But we'll have to have a look at that. So, what have we got? We've got, I think it's supposed to be Winnie the Pooh. I think it's supposed to be Winnie the Pooh. And then we've got a pair of boxing gloves to go on the rear view mirror. So, pass that to Dale. We've got, what's this?
He's actually Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, it's
right, yeah.
oh, it's a jeweller's. So this is for your ring sizes, guys. So if you're going to propose to your missus, just get her to put a finger through there and it'll tell you the size. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3 tapes.
Let's see what's on them.
So shall we see what's on them? Obviously, we can't play them very long because of the copyrights. So we'll see what's on them. Whether they're their own mixtapes. Oh! Lovely.
That's the,
what a sound.
That was snapped off. Didn't realise it's still
No. Right.
What's that say?
Or,
Some at 2007.
yeah, oh no, it looks like a 3 to me. 2003?
Two.
2002. Can you see that there? I'm not sure if it will focus. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if you're able to see it. We can only just make it out. So, 2002, this one.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, listen to that.
Bit of trance or something.
Yeah, a bit of trance.
Yeah.
So let's flick that out so we don't get told off.
On the other side.
Let's flick it the other side. Sounds exactly the same, but all right.
More of the same. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, so a bit of trance music there.
Do you like Whitney Houston?
I like a bit of Whitney.
I've got a tape set of Whitney
Oh, there we
Houston
go.
here.
What's on it? What does it say?
I
Which
Want to
song it is?
Dance with Somebody.
Oh, good song.
The Lonely Talking Again. Oh no, it's an album.
Oh, it's
Well,
their
they-
album. Okay.
Just I can't be asked to read them.
Let's
1987.
show it to the camera. 19 what?
87.
Oh wow.
That's the year of this car.
Wow. So, is it going to be?
Oh, look at that. That sounds dreadful.
Yeah, it does sound pretty dreadful. So we'll take that one out. Obviously, we don't want to get done for copyright or anything.
Tapes are knackered, I think, on the
That hasn't got any writing on it.
manking.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it
Still works, yeah.
Sure.
Okay, well.
Oh no.
Oh no, we got it stuck. Uh-oh. Oh no.
No.
No. Screwdriver.
Oh, listen to this crap.
Screwdriver.
Get out. No.
Oh. Oh
It's going
no.
oh so well.
It was going so well.
Come on, chap. Come on. We don't want you in there, do we?
It's because you took Whitney out, I think.
Possibly. Oh,
Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it.
Come
We
on,
got
now.
it. We got it. There we go. Right. So,
I presume that's got caught.
yeah, it's got caught on something.
My
Right.
favourite tape's this one.
So the trance one.
Yeah, I like one.
Yep. Will that one come out? Yeah. Right. Okay. So that's the trance one. Right. What else have we got in here? We've got some paperwork.
Oh, I'll chuck that in.
Chuck that in there. So that's just going to be receipts.
Yeah, there's stuff in there.
Fast fit station guarantee. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's very. I mean, that's been in there donkeys. Look how mouldy that is. If Dale just opens that for us.
What's it had?
Must have been. It's got to be tyres, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, exhaust. I didn't know
it's another
exhaust.
exhaust. Okay. What year does it say? A year on it?
2007.
So that would have been
when it come off the road.
just
that
before
was.
it come off. That's why the exhaust's in such
Oh, yeah.
half decent nick. Or what? Oh, there we go. For,
Where does that come from?
I mean, the full number's not on there.
I only read. Can I see that?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. So, children, avert your eyes for that one. So that's
Chris-
quite
Chris will
amusing.
like that. I'll keep
Yeah,
that for Chris,
we'll
I
keep
think.
that. We've got a tax disc holder. So, 31st of July 2005, £165 for 12 months.
Oh, that exhaust was £100.
£165
By the way.
That exhaust was £100, so that's not bad, is it? Right, then we've got a couple of packets on it. We've got some air fresheners that smell of nothing. They're supposed to be lavender. Oh, lavender and ocean fresh. They were supposed to be. And then what's this? A makeup. Oh, we got like little toy spider and scorpion in there. Okay, so they can be for Dale's children. Right, what have we got here? Oh my God! Did anyone ever used to collect the football stickers?
Oh, it's 24 to
Oh,
collect.
the football stickers. So 24 in there.
2007.
Wow, 24 in there.
Well, no, it's 24 to collect.
Oh, 24 to collect, is there? Right. I think we should only open one packet, Dale, because people might be interested in them. So, should we do an eeny meeny?
Go on then.
Let's do an eeny meeny. Right.
How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 packets. That's not bad, is it? Right, okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a nipper by his toe. If he squirms, let go. I will pick you. Right, okay. So, I don't know if that's the true eeny meeny. But, so Dale will open this pack. You watch, we'll open them a little bit mouldy and...
Oh, look, the packets delaminated.
Oh dear.
Oh.
So 3 FA Cup wins. What are they? Are they the stickers or are they?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're like
look at that.
things.
So just turn that straight down.
Oh, my uncle
West
would like
Ham.
that.
West Ham United. Maybe. Do you know what? Maybe we should open them all, because if there's a Liverpool one, I want it. And you never know, you might get lucky and get an origin. Should we open them all? I don't think they're going to be worth anything still in their packets, are they? But if people,
Yeah. I'll save them for my uncle, he might want it.
yeah, so if people looking right, so we'll open them. So that's number 1. Like I say, we haven't gone through this glove box. We knew there was stuff in there, but when we took the dash out, we just left everything in and closed the door.
I think this might be Aston Villa.
an Aston Villa one.
They're quite nice, actually.
Oh, yeah, they are, aren't they?
They got like a little bit on the back about.
Yeah, and they've got like a description that tells you about it. So that's
Any
quite
Villa
smart. Yeah, any Villa fans?
You know what someone's going to say? I don't open them, they're collectibles.
Yeah. Right, hold on a second.
Stop.
It hasn't stopped, but the front screen. Come on, swipe to unlock. it's not unlocking. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is recording. And to be fair, I don't think you all really want to see my ugly mutt.
Nottingham Forest.
Oh, that'd be quite a good one. That'll be quite a good one. Yeah, Nottingham Forest there. 1959 squad is that by the looks of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1959.
I presume this is a.
So they're not the sticker books that I like, you know, used to collect them. I remember I collected them in like 98, 99 and stuff. And you collected stickers, and it was all the players and badges and things like that, which is always pretty cool. So that's 3. Yeah, that's 3 of them.
I don't think Norwich are going to have one because they never won the FA Cup.
No, are they all
won
FA
the Milk
Cup?
Cup.
Are they all FA Cup?
Yeah,
they're all FA Cup. The Eon FA Cup.
I don't remember it, but mind you, I collected Premier League 95
Yes. Oh, Christ.
and 96, so this is past me. This is Tottenham. I'll have that one.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Spurs, what's
boy.
it sound back? 1961. Danny Blanchflower was the captain. The FA Cup, their 2-0 victory over Leicester City. So there you go.
Landed
nice
the
Spurs
first
one.
double for
The
the
first
20th
double. Okay.
century.
Right. I really hope there's a Liverpool one in here.
I'll put that in there. That's
Yeah.
mine.
I really hope there's going to be a Liverpool one.
Well, these are all different so far.
Yeah, they are all different. Yeah.
Turn that up, probably drain about 20. Oh, air was going down. It's a shame I snapped that off.
Yes. It was. It was getting in our way. So Dave snapped it off.
Oh no, this is a. We should have gloves with this one.
It's a Man United one, and it's got Eric Cantona, Steve Bruce.
No.
No, it's Brian Kidd.
That's it.
Sorry,
No,
and
it's-
Alex Ferguson. So Alex Ferguson. So if we flip that over, that's got to be 96.
Yeah.
Now that was the final against my team. I remember that final. I say we. I didn't. Liverpool turned up in like these cream suits that looked ridiculous. Right. So that's a United one.
We'll chuck that straight in the bin.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think.
throw that in the bin.
Yeah,
To be fair, I do know lots of United fans as well, actually.
we'll burn them as well.
Yeah. Come on, Liverpool.
Now 3 left. Southampton.
Southampton, right? Would that be one with Alan Shearer on, maybe?
No, not Southampton.
No? Okay.
That's
So,
how old that is.
which-
1976.
1976. Me and weren't even born.
Right.
Weren't even born, so we've got 2 left.
What are your chances?
Oh, well,
50-50,
what,
aren't they?
50-50 now?
Right. Oh,
Oh, it's a Sheffield Wednesday.
I know a couple of Sheffield Wednesday
There
fans.
we go, look at that.
That's old days.
Sheffield
30s,
Wednesday.
40s
Yeah,
maybe.
gotta be in it. Look how old the kids are.
35.
19, so before World War II as well. That's
Class King Edward.
mad.
Yes.
That is mad. What a great find, though, to be fair. So we're on the last one. This better be a Liverpool one. Mind you, would it? Or if it is, I don't think it's going to be a recent-ish one from the 90s. I think it'd be an old one, if anything.
No.
It's not.
Wolverhampton.
And oh, right. So we've got a Wolverhampton Wanderers one. So, yeah, from 1960, that one. So, yeah, if anyone would like any of them, 500 quid. All right, no, I'm only joking. But no, if anyone seriously wants them, apart from the Tottenham one, which Dale's going to keep, the Man United one will burn. Let us know. So we have done everything now that we can think of for this to pass its MOT. The only thing, I think there's 3 things it could potentially fail on. I think it could be the emissions, the bonnet, and the doors. I think that's the only thing it will fail on. If anything, it could potentially also fail on.
Depends how nice the MOT is.
There's a little chip there, just there, which is in view, but we will see. So we will see you tomorrow morning. Now, normally, other YouTubers that do this, they take you in the car to the MOT station. Now, this is Dale's car, so he might take you to the MOT station rather than me and record for you.
Well, I thought it was a spider then.
We'll see. What? Oh God! So we thought there was a spider. Can you guys see that? Let's turn the. Let's get the camera round. Look at that.
Dirty.
Did you put that
No.
there? You must have, because you've
No,
just
I didn't.
hoovered.
No, it must have come out of one of these packets or something.
Oh,
No, it's rubbery.
Okay. So I think Dale's playing silly beggars. He was hoping I'd see it and then scream, I reckon.
Put it in there with that.
Yeah. So we'll see you in the morning. Come on. We will see you in the morning, and keep your fingers crossed, your toes crossed, everything for us. This passes. See you in the morning. You will notice next to me that there's an Escort shaped hole, and that is because the Escort has gone. Dale has sold it. The last clip you saw was the clip that we were going to take it for an MOT. We did take it for an MOT. We dropped it off with the MOT tester, and as soon as we got back to the bunker, within 10 minutes we got a phone call basically saying come and collect the car, or I'm not going to test it. The reason being is he took it into the workshop, put it on the ramp. He noticed there was a big oil leak coming from the sump, and that was the sump gasket had failed, even though I put a new one on. It was obviously a very cheap one. One of the rear wheel cylinders was leaking, and the emissions were through the roof. So he didn't charge us, and he said, look, come and pick the car up. He said, sort out the bits and I'll redo it for you. We got the car back, we ordered the bits that we needed, so we got a decent sump gasket. We also changed the oil temperature sensor, I think it is, because it was leaking out of there as well. Dale rebuilt the rear wheel cylinder, so that was all sorted. And the carb, I mean, we tried everything. There was clearly a leak, an air leak from the inlet manifold. We put a new gasket on, it didn't solve it. We put another gasket on and used gasket sealer, that didn't solve it. In the end, Dale bit the bullet and he bought a new carburettor. We put that on, everything was really, really good. We took it down the road and the car just started running lumpy again. We don't know why. It seems to me when you give it a little bit, you know, when you first start it up and it's cold and you just drive it normally, but as soon as you give it a tiny little bit of a thrash, it didn't like it. Now this car has fought us all the way. Literally every time you fix something, something else would go wrong, and it would just keep going. It would just keep going over and over. And obviously the more we're using it, every time we took it up the road, you know, we thought, oh, brilliant, and something else would go wrong. So, and then we'd fix that, and then something else would go wrong, and we'd take it for another test drive. And we spent about 5 or 6 weekends in a row trying to get this Escort done. In the end, a guy got in contact with Dale, and he basically said, look, I'd like a project to do with my young son, who's about sort of 8, 9 years old. And he said, you know, would you be interested in selling it? Dale said, potentially, if the price was right, and the guy offered him a price that Dale couldn't refuse. So the Escort has gone, and the guy is going to do like a really, really nice job on it. Obviously, we've given him all the doors because we didn't do that. We would have done it at a later date, but obviously we just didn't get around to doing it. Is it a fail? You know, have we failed in this project? I'd like to think that we haven't. We tried to get everything done. We didn't get time to retest it, purely because I've been really busy with work. Obviously, Dale lives an hour and a half away. It's, you know, we were struggling to get it MOT, and to say this guy came along and he offered money. And also, Dale had no affection or love for that car or sentimental value. Obviously, the green Cortina, the forest green one, he's got a lot of sentimental value. We were spending our own money on the car. Dale spending his own money on the Escort, and obviously wanted to do the Cortina as well. And he basically couldn't fund both of them. And I say we spent 5 weekends, trying to get the car done. And, you know, it's a lot of weekends, and when everything just kept going wrong, and you know things started breaking, and you keep having to get new parts, it gets really expensive. Dale didn't know what the green Cortina would have needed, so at the time, obviously you would have seen the video that we filmed getting it down to Stonham, but at the time we didn't know really what it would need and what money would need to be spent on it. So he wanted to cut his losses with with the Escort. So the Escort has gone, but you will notice in this area there is an engine under this sheet. This is the 2.3 engine from the rotten car, and we're in the process of rebuilding that at the moment. We're doing a video on that, so that will be coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks. We've got most of the bottom end done, but there's going to be that video. I'm also tomorrow going down to Oso Retro near Margate, and I'm going to be filming the end of a video about the Renault, how I insured it, how I did all the importing and all the paperwork and stuff. So that's going to be the next video. But thank you very much for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and give us a subscribe. It would really, really help us out. And let us know what you think. You know, have we failed in this project? Hopefully the guy with his young son will get that back on the road in time. It doesn't need a lot of work, but good luck to them, and see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.